We have a question from Jigger444. You mentioned you had trouble cutting down some of the Arya chapters for A Dance with Dragons. Would you ever post the unused material on your website?
No, probably not. I do save everything when I cut material. I do save it because I may find a place for it later. And there are things that I cut out of the second book that I find a place for in the fourth book, and that sort of thing is constantly going on. But I'm still carrying forward material that I cut from the first book. Some of it as short as a single pithy sentence that I particularly liked but no longer fit, and others half chapters of that I took out. And maybe I'll find a place for that, but I have a feeling that much of that and more will still be in my my files when the whole series is done. But I don't know. I ever wanted getting out there. It's taken out for a reason. There's one chapter from the new book, from Dance with Dragons, that this does go beyond Game of Thrones, but I'll be vague. There's this Tyrion chapter that drove me crazy all through the decade, it seemed, that I worked on Dance with Dragons and its precursor, Feast for Crows, where I kept putting it in and then taking it out and then putting it in and then taking it out, and then I put it in as a dream sequence, and then I took it out, and then I made it a series of recurring dreams, each one going slightly further, so I put it in 7 chapters, and then I took it out of those 7 chapters. And it's one of those chapters that I think is, by itself, is a terrific chapter. I like the way it came together. It's vivid, it's kind of spooky, it's got some really great visual imagery in it, and it leads me absolutely down a dead end, where if I take that path, I'm kind of stuck on a detour, and so I had to take it out. That chapter I may, I don't know, publish at some point down the road, but not most of the other material.